Again, my name is Jose Trujillo. I'm a fine art artist. I'm coming to you from my studio to talk to artists today. I want to talk to painters specifically and other artists if you're listening and other medias. This might come in handy. I don't know. Maybe you can apply it. Okay? So this one's about the format, the size especially of your paintings. Many artists tend to shoot themselves in the foot with this. They say my art, I have to create art like this because this is my vision, right? And I understand. What I'm talking about is these huge canvases. I'm talking about this museum-sized canvases, right? I don't think there's any problem. I'm not talking about that being bad in itself. I'm saying do that if you want to, but also create other paintings or other collections. Or if you're a photographer and you do the same thing, I think photographers don't really have this issue. It's more with modern painters, especially modern abstract art or all the modern movements, collages and stuff like that, or graffiti. They tend to create these huge pieces. I know about this because I used to do that when I first started painting. I would create these huge. For me, they were huge. I don't know for others, but they were this 5x7 or 7x10 or 5x10 foot canvas. I used to create the stretchers and everything. Believe it or not, these huge canvases. It was this labor-intensive job. The cost was over the roof. Why? Because you're using a lot of material. If you use yeso or this or that, or even if you just use I don't know, those artists out there that just that use mixed media, whatever. It's a lot of material to cover. It's a lot of space, right? There's no problem with that. If you're selling them or if you're getting known for that, keep doing it. I'm talking about known, not your grandmother or I'm talking about like you're exhibiting and you're showing and somehow it's working for you. Well, don't listen to me. Of course it's working for you. It's working for you. I'm here to tell you it didn't work for me doing that only. It does work. I sell large pieces, this big pieces. But when it comes to shipping, when it comes to framing, when it comes to storing, they're a pain in the butt. You can't really. Where can you put them? Let's say you don't frame it. The stretching alone. When it comes to stretching them, or when you're gonna stretch the canvas, or some people prefer to do the art first and then stretch it. Vice versa. Either way, you have to create a wooden stretcher for it. And it's just very labor intensive. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of artists say, oh, I can't put my work there. Well, no, you can't because it doesn't fit. Or I can't really talk to other galleries. No, you can't because you can't really ship your art. In order to ship it, you have to crate it. And the crate has to be bigger than the painting itself. And it's this huge problem. So what I'm trying to say here is, okay, do them if, you have to express yourself. I understand everybody wants to paint big. We all do because somehow it's the expression comes out more stronger, especially when you do abstract art. It just feels so much better. You're using these 4 or 5 inch brushes or whatever, palettes or whatever you're using. It's so much richer, right? But when it comes to showing it and exhibiting it, we tend to think, oh yes, because I want to do like this big artist. See, I used to hear this. Big paintings are for big artists, and I used to be like, that's bluff. I'm beginning to believe why people started saying that. It's because big artists have the means to create these huge pieces. They probably have someone else, not probably, most likely, creating the stretchers, creating the framing, even if it's like those floater frames that look really slick and modern. Even if it's for that, it's all this cost and labor into it that, I understand why they say that. Or because big museums or galleries are taking their work, it makes sense, So I'm not saying don't do them. I'm saying do some smaller ones. And smaller ones, I mean shipping friendly framing friendly and storing friendly. I don't know what that size is for you. I found it to be no more than 40 by 50 inches. Anything over 40 by 50 starts getting very, very costly when you start shipping or crating. I'll leave you with that. My name is Jose Trujillo. Thank you so much for watching.